Hey guys, this is Surya from Skill-lync. Hope you're doing well and safe. Today, I wanted to speak to you about something really important. 60 days back, when the government announced lockdown in order to prevent the spread of coronavirus, we at Skill-lync moved the whole workforce to work from home. And we predicted that our students will have more time to start working on projects, assignments, and finish our coursework. What happened in the last 60 days is something amazing. Our enrollments saw a 5x increase during this quarantine period. That is, we saw 500% more students enrolling in our courses. So what did enrolling in our courses mean? Students took a look at our coursework, started working on projects, and made sure they built that portfolio during this quarantine period. And one thing that basically amazed us at Skill-lync was the amount of effort they put in every day. There are people who put in more than 8 hours every day during this quarantine period in order to finish up the coursework, in order to finish the projects and go on to the next level. Today, I wanted to show a few projects and assignments that our students have done and how they have built up their portfolio. In this quarantine period as well, we basically went on from an old website to a new website. So yeah, but today, it's not about us, it's about our students, right? So I wanted to showcase some of the students who have built that project. So these are students who have enrolled in our courses and worked on projects. So this is Jitin Janmi's profile, right? So you can see his profile over here. This is his URL. You can basically enter this URL and work on, take a look at his profile. So these are the projects that Jitin has worked on, right, during this period. So for example, if I click on supercharger simulation using convert safety, so you can see a detailed report that Jitin basically has developed, right? And this is Jitin's detailed report. So he has taken this time to go in and work on industry relevant projects and create a portfolio for himself. So that's what he has done, right? And this is not only with Jitin, right? So all the students that we showed have really high quality portfolio that they have built as a result of Skill-lync projects, right? So every course at Skill-lync has a set of projects embedded with it, and all these projects are industry relevant projects, right? So that is what makes Skill-lync different, because people end up working on so many projects that their portfolio is greater than any normal undergraduate student who just finishes a final year project or a mini project, right? Projects are a way to showcase what you have learned. So implementing what you have learned and showcasing that is the best thing that you can do. So for example, here Jitin is basically simulating pressure inside a supercharger, right? So out here he's simulating temperature. Out here he's simulating velocity, and in conclusion he basically provides this conclusion. And these are the other projects that the student has worked on, right? Same thing with Alexander, right? So this is Alexander's projects, and you can basically take a look at Alexander's profile. So all this basically allows people to showcase their project, and that's the great thing about our coursework. So for example, here Alexander is modeling and simulating airflow over an Ahmed body, right? So this is an Ahmed body. This is a detailed report that Alexander has written. Think about it. This is what students did during this quarantine period, and a lot of students started working on projects during this quarantine period. So if you go to skilllync.com/projects, you will see a lot of students submitting their projects on a regular basis. So this is what happened during the quarantine period. So we made sure our support system is fully online. The student starts the day at 8 a.m. From 8 a.m. to 11 to 12, our WhatsApp group is buzzing, right? Our WhatsApp group keeps on going. So for example, I wanted to show you how the WhatsApp group basically goes. Every day there is a support session and we put it on our WhatsApp. And whenever they have a question, the students ask their questions. Okay. This morning I woke up and saw these WhatsApps, and there are so many questions that go around each and every one of these WhatsApp groups. And this is what makes our students stand out of the crowd, because they end up not only taking a look at the videos, they end up working on industry relevant projects. And whenever they have questions, they have Skill-lync support system to support them and clarify their queries then and there, right? So this is how our system works. And one thing that you can also take a look at is basically, this is something that I do. So every day I wake up, I basically go to LinkedIn and come to see students basically posting their projects on LinkedIn, right? This is a unsteady analysis of external flow over a cylinder. So you can basically click this project and take a look at what the student has done in this project as well, right? So this is one. And if you go through the LinkedIn platform and just search for Skill-lync projects, you will see a lot of students working on Skill-lync projects. So this is again one from our IC engine coursework. This is from our BAW automotive sheet metal design course, and this is from our BAW fixture design course. So Varadhan out here has finished one of our challenges, which is basically building a fixture. And if you take a look at this particular project, right, you will see how detailed it is. And I don't think there is any other platform which allows you to work on industry relevant projects. So these kind of projects is what you need to work on in order to get into a industry, right? So if you want to get into a fixture design industry, these are the kind of projects that the industry will look and ask for when they hire. So you might have seen job posts which says 0 to 2 years experience, right? These are skills that they require when they say, oh, I need 2 years experience. But you can get the 2 years of experience by working on the projects that are present in this coursework, right? So that is what you get. I was taking a look at this projects this morning, and I wanted to share this with all of you in order to kind of give you an idea of how students are making use of this quarantine period, right? There is so many things that you can do, and this is one of the things that will help you grow in your career. So as I previously said, so there is around 500% increase in our enrollments, and our students are working on industry relevant projects. They are building their portfolios, and they are making use of our exhaustive support system, right? So we support through WhatsApp, we support through video conferencing sessions, we support through one-on-one tele conversations. And what we have done during this quarantine period is we have made sure more than 20,000 students attend our live webinars. So these webinars are taken by industry experts, and we have made sure that they attend these live webinars. So what next, right? We wanted to do something a little bit more, right? So for example, we saw students basically benefiting out of this, and we wanted to make sure a lot more students benefit out of our platform. With colleges being shut indefinitely, we believe more students can benefit from Skill-lync courses during this quarantine period, right? So that's why we are building our Skill-lync brand ambassador program over the next week, right? So this is a special program that we are trying out in the next week. And you can be qualified if you're a Skill-lync student, if you have attended any of our webinars, or if you are taking a look at our courses and believe that, okay, these courses are industry relevant, and I can basically suggest these courses strongly to one of my friends or colleagues in order for them to get better at. So that's what we look for from a brand ambassador, right? So what does the perks of a brand ambassador program, right? So the brand ambassador program is open from May 21st to May 28th. So what we have seen is we have seen a lot of students who enroll in our courses refer some of their friends as well. So now we want to open it up to the whole public, right? So you now can go take a look at our courses. If you like our courses, you can basically enroll in the course, or if you like the course and you do not want to enroll, but your friend wants to enroll, you can help your friend enroll in our Skill-lync master course according to their area of interest, right? You can basically connect them with a technical expert at Skill-lync. They will suggest your friend the right course to do. So they will basically understand what your friend is looking for and suggest you the right courses. What do you get and what do your friend get? For believing in us, enrolling in the coursework and trying us out, your friend gets a 10% discount on any Skill-lync master program that he enrolls in. So usually our master programs are around 1,50,000 rupees, and your friend will get 15,000 rupees off because of your referral, right? And what do you get? For being a brand ambassador, for the next 1 week, we are basically incentivizing you to take Skill-lync's brand to the public, right? So as a token of appreciation for helping your friend take up a Skill-lync master course, you get rupees 15,000 cash for every master program they enroll in. So for the next week, as a token of appreciation for taking the Skill-lync brand to your friends and making them aware of the industry relevant courses that they can do, the projects that they can work on, and for taking the brand forward, you get rupees 15,000 cash for every Skill-lync master program enrollment. Why do we do that, right? We strongly believe that our course provides value to the student. For anyone who enrolls in a Skill-lync course, there is definite value from our coursework. If you believe on that, you can be a proponent and make sure your friend benefits from our coursework. And we appreciate what you do. You going out of to help someone take up a Skill-lync coursework and build awareness. We want to kind of appreciate you, and as a token of appreciation, we want to give rupees 15,000 for every Skill-lync master program enrollment. How can you refer? There is a Google form below this video. You can basically click on the Google form, enter your name, email ID and phone number, and your friend's name, email ID and phone number. If there are multiple friends, add them in as well, and we will get in touch with you and your friend and set up a session where we can provide you an overview of what course you can take up and enroll, right? So yeah, great. So if you have any questions, please put it in the comments. I'll be happy to answer. Thank you so much.